All right, tonight I'm serving carne guisada with some fried plantains and toasted white rice. And I do have a tip for you on how to store your leftover tomato paste. So let's get to it. Okay, I have here some thin sliced chuck roast. We call this skinny steak. I'm just going to slice this up and salt it, and we'll fry it up. Once the skillet gets nice and hot, we're gonna add our meat into it, and I'm gonna cook it in batches because, you want this to get some color and get a little bit crispy. I also have another pot here for some rice. Just making some white rice to go along with this, and then I'll make some fried plantains over here. Okay, my rice is toasted up. This is not burnt. This is how I like it. And I will add 2 cups of water to this. Okay, now that the meat is done, I'm gonna go in with onions, jalapeno. Usually I would add green bell pepper, but I do not have any today. I'm just gonna let these soften up about 4 minutes, and then I'll add my garlic. You don't wanna add garlic in too soon because it will burn. Going in with my garlic. Cook that up for about 30 seconds till it smells delicious in here. Now I'm going to add my seasonings. 2 teaspoons paprika, 2 teaspoons cumin, 2 teaspoons oregano, a teaspoon of black pepper. Just want this to toast up a little. Two tablespoons tomato paste. We're just gonna toast this tomato paste up a little bit. Okay, by now you should have some nice color going on here. I'm going to deglaze with some beer. This is not my beer of choice. A Modelo would work much better here, but I don't have one today, so. Okay, I'm going in with my tomatoes, that beef, 2 bay leaves, a little bit of flour, and 2 cups of water. We're gonna let that simmer about 30 minutes. Okay, this smells amazing right now. I am going to go in with some diced potatoes now. And we're gonna cook this until these potatoes are done. Plantains, let's talk about them. They are like bananas, but they are firmer and less sweet. As they ripen, they do sweeten up a little bit, and they're typically used in more savory dishes. Today I'm going to fry these up and make what we call patacones. Okay, with these plantains I'm going to fry them up. So you'll want to start by cutting the tips of them off, because we do need to peel this hard outer layer. And when they're this ripe, usually it's pretty easy. You should be able to slide that skin right off. Okay, there we have it. I'm going to thinly slice these. Here I slice them all, and then we're gonna fry these up just like this. Okay, my oil is hot, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop these plantain slices in. Don't be like me go get yourself a pair of tongs. Let these get golden on both sides, and then I'm going to smash them in my press, and we're going to fry them again. Okay, I'm happy with how these look now, so I did flip them. This is kind of the color that we're looking for. Okay, these are fried up nicely on both sides, so I'm just going to remove them and add them to a paper towel so they can drain a little bit. I'm going to stick these in here and flatten them out so that this is what we get. If you don't have a tortilla press, you can just use the bottom side of a cup to mash these into this shape. I do recommend putting some plastic over the cup so that these don't stick. I'm going to fry these up a second time. All right, let's get these frying up again now that we have flattened them. All right, these are looking golden and crispy on both sides. So I'm going to take them out, lay them on a paper towel, and we're going to salt these with kosher salt immediately. All right, I said I had a tip for you regarding how to store your leftover tomato paste, because you know good and well you never use that whole can, even though it's a tiny one. So I just layer them on the parchment paper like this in tablespoon measurements, and that makes it easy for the next time I need to use tomato paste for a recipe. I just pull out one little layer, and these store beautifully in the freezer.